Well, hello everyone. This is Teresa Parker, your host, and this is Area 58 Mysteries. I have a story for you today that revolves around what I'm going to call psychic mother's intuition. And it goes something like this. Now, this is someone I do actually know, so I can vouch for this person, first off. But second, she doesn't even know how to describe it. She just wanted to give me her story so I could, tell it to you guys and let you decide what was going on. But I'll tell you, this is pretty interesting. And it's not the first time. I think we can all relate to something like this, to be honest with you. I want to say stuff like this really only happens with loved ones because of the connection that we have with each other. I do believe that that's what's going on here. So here we go. She says, my daughter, who was 17 at the time, had a boyfriend that she'd been dating for almost a couple of years. It looked like it was getting serious. They were spending lots of time together. It was just a matter of time in my mind that they were going to get married soon. They were both very active in their church and volunteered at church camps. This one summer, they were both working as camp counselors at the camp for a week. On a Wednesday night, while I was in a deep sleep, I heard my daughter let out an almost blood-curdling scream at the top of her lungs. Mom! Wow. It was so loud, it woke me up, and I ran to the front door to go get her, as I just knew that's where she would be. It was that real. When I opened the door, she wasn't there. I asked my husband if he had heard anything, and he said no. But it was a loud, blood-curdling scream, and I truly sat up immediately when I heard it. The next morning, I really didn't think about it, and I wasn't able to talk to my daughter as she was busy with the kids at camp and wasn't able to answer the phone. When she came home on Friday, she was in tears as she told me that her boyfriend had broken up with her during the week at camp. What a lousy thing to do, but that's another story, she says. She said that Wednesday night, after the evening services, he came up to her and said that they should break up. I realized when she said it was Wednesday night, that was when he had broke up with her, and she wanted to scream but couldn't because of the camp. I could understand why. I truly believe my spirit felt and heard her pain 2 hours away. No doubt about it, Mom. No doubt about it. I think it was this mom's heart that was in tune with her daughter that night and truly felt her anguish and hurt. The scream was that real. Well, anyway, that's my story. No way to explain it all. I can explain it. Now, how these things happen, I can't tell you. I mean, I don't think anybody could, other than saying it's a psychic connection. You have a bond, and she probably did scream out loud in her head, like, Mom, and boom, you heard it. And there's not much to it, it's love. The 2 parts meet psychically, and that's how that word came out and landed in your head and your ear. So real. I don't think there's any way to explain it other than that. And I think there's a lot of people out there that have these sorts of experiences. And if you do have this sort of experience, I definitely want to hear from you. You can reach me at teresaactress@gmail.com. There's other places you can find me too, and I don't know why I haven't told you about this before, but I am an actor as well here in LA, and I don't live right in LA. I'm outside about 90 minutes, but certainly can get there quick enough if they call me. But meantime, I have an actor's page. It's Teresa R. Parker on Facebook. I have Instagram, which is Back down. Mrs. MRS underscore Teresa underscore. I'm sorry. Ugh. See, I'm screwing it all up. Let me try that again. Mrs. underscore Parker underscore Acts. ACTS. That's my Instagram handle, Mrs. Parker Acts. And Facebook, my actor page is Teresa R. Parker Facebook. Obviously, I have a personal Facebook page, but you can reach me at the actor page, or you can reach me at my personal Instagram page. If you so desire, could you like this video if you happen to like what I said, please? And also subscribe if you want to hear more stories. As I said in previous podcasts, I've just started out, but I'm not stopping anytime soon. And I would love for you to send me your stories at teresaactress@gmail.com. That's the first one. And then there's Area 58 Mysteries at Gmail as well. That's a dedicated email, but either you could do either to get a hold of me. And I'd love to hear from you. I think there's more to this story than just the story. I think you guys, I'll bet you $100, there's a lot of people out there have had these sort of psychic connections with loved ones in serious situations. I've never heard of this stuff coming out in joy. It's almost always like anguish or pain or peril or, these sorts of things. It's usually not good times because, when it's a good times, it's just a good feeling. You don't have this dynamic situation happening where somebody's calling out your name. But anyway, that's what I got today, you guys. I hope you liked the story. This came to us from Sharon, and all I got to say is I believe her 100%. I've had these experiences myself where I've heard someone yell really right at my ear, and it was not audible to anyone else. I must be crazy. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's a connection that you have with another person, and we're able, for whatever reason, to connect, especially in those moments of outcry, if you will. That's what I got today, you guys. I'm your host, Teresa Parker, and you've been listening to Area 58 Mysteries. Please like and subscribe, and thank you. You guys have a good day.